All right, what's up, guys? This is probably like the eighth or ninth time I've tried to make this video. I've tried to make this video since the crossplay update came out. Um, it's just every time I go to talk about this, I just either I get distracted mid-video. Because I'm gonna be real with you, I watch all my shit. I watch all my shit before I publish it, just to kind of critique myself and see if I would be captivated by my own shit. Um, Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. I know Bander's streaming right now. Shout out X Bander. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about crossplay. It's time to just legit talk about this shit. Alright, shout out Base. We got Platinum Crynobi. Magnum Shit Nobi. There is quite a few people in the room, though. What is that, like 11 people? 12? No, 11. Ugh. 12 people are playing Trilogy. It's terrible. What do we got? 4 people on WaveNet. We got this guy that wants to play Okay, we'll just jump into this. All right, so Crossplay's been out for like a week and a half and some change or some shit like that, maybe 2 weeks. What the hell are these names, bro? And I'm here to just legit just give my opinion on this BS, okay? A lot of people in the community have been positive about it, which that's fine. I mean, I'm gonna be 100, okay? Positivity and negativity are just as valid as one another when it comes to talking about this game, for a whole lot of reasons. And I've got some time so I can just talk uninterrupted without, any of my brain just getting separated from a cohesive thought and a competitive mindset, because I'll be playing. So if you just want a TLDR, you want cliff notes, you don't want to read the book, is crossplay good? No, it's not. It's just not good. It's not good at all. However, there are a ton of positives, and I'm just going to go through the positives before I go through the negatives. But if you want my overall opinion of the crossplay, no, it's not good. The positives with crossplay is, as you just seen, it's Wednesday at like fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. So Wednesday, May 6th, 1 o'clock in the morning Eastern. And the lobbies were live. Like, we had a ton of people on. Had this been a month ago, there might be 6 people on playing, and who knows what's being played at any given time when it was as dead as it is. So that's good. The online seems to be thriving. What's also good is the fact that it seems to have brought new people to play the game, which is shocking. It just is. It's shocking, but it's good. It's good that people are playing the game. So those are the really only 2 net positives: is new people are playing, and old people seem to have returned to play, and it's livelier. That's it. Other than that, there's still input lag, so it's not homogenized between... What the fuck just happened? How did I get so far up already? It's not homogenized, so PlayStation still has, 6 frames of input lag, or 7. Steam has between 0.7 and 2 frames. And then you have Xbox with 5, it's just... And so you got these issues that people don't think are real. And they're very real. And so at the end of the day, you're still in an environment where... Oh my goodness. You're still in an environment... Okay, so he's gonna literally commit to jump. Yep. Damn, that sucks. So you're in an environment where Steam players have just an inherent advantage at all times. So Steam players are going to be at minimum, 5 frames faster than anybody on PlayStation. And when I asked Digital Eclipse about this in Daryl's stream, they told me to turn on VRR, and that's not going to fix anything. Turning on VRR is just going to have the game play at 53 frames a second rather than 60. It's not going to fix input lag, which is a problem with the version on each console. It's literally a legit issue. And whether it's just the way the game is being played on PlayStation, like because of the PlayStation's hardware or the platform for PlayStation, it is what it is, but they've got to figure it out, you know, to have a better environment, because right now there's no reason not to just play the Steam version. And I mean, if you're going to play it on Steam, you might as well just not spend $50, get Fightcade for free and play on Fightcade, because everybody who plays on Steam plays on Fightcade, so you might as well just play Fightcade. With that being said, there's also netcode issues. This has been proven by Fate. This has been proven by other people. You can sit there and play people on Fightcade flawlessly across the world, and then you get on Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection and you just simply cannot. And this was shown by Fate. Like, you can literally watch Fate's video on it. He goes and plays somebody on MKLK, and then they jump on Fightcade and have flawless matches. They get back on MKLK, and it's a laggy mess. So they have netcode issues, and, you know, are they going to address any of it? Who knows? Probably not. They may, but I just don't see it happening. So, you know, those are two major issues already, you know, the input lag and the delay. And then there's still the issue with your inputs being dropped or eaten. That's on all versions, though, and they refuse to acknowledge it. They refuse to acknowledge things that matter to playing the game at a high level. And that's just, you know, irksome, because it's just, at the end of the day, the casual audience isn't going to carry your game. It's going to be the people that want to sweat it, or the people that actually care to learn to get better at these games. It's never going to be the casual audience, and this is speaking from somebody who's been playing fighting games in a competitive means, in a competitive capacity since, I guess you can say, 2006 with UMK 360. When I got on UMK 360 in 2009, 2010, I only ever saw Juggernaut, Chorizo Do, just absolute killers. I never saw anybody who was casual. So your casuals aren't going to be who carry on this game. And it's, at the end of the day, I mean, if the game plays like shit to the competitive class, the casuals are eventually going to forget about this game, because something else is going to come out and they're just going to play that. Whether it's Injustice 3, Mortal Kombat 2, whatever the fuck comes out, they're going to drop this game. So you got to make the game worth playing for not only your casuals, which you've done already. So you got to make it play better for the competitive people. And a lot of people have said already, you know, Daryl has said it, Jello has said it, and a couple other people, like, where they say it doesn't matter, like the input lag and stuff like that doesn't matter because it's more so for the, you know, for the competitive audience. And while they're valid in saying that, it's wrong. And I love you both, I do. It is wrong, because the game has to play better. And regardless of saying, like, you're only going to notice it if you're a pro player, that's not necessarily true, because anybody who works at trying to get better at this game, and then they go and they play Fightcade, or they go and they play on real hardware, or they go and they do anything else, they're going to notice it. They're going to notice it, and then they're going to say, wow, MKLK, it plays like shit. I have this game on Steam, I have it on PlayStation, and I have it on Xbox. I have yet to play it on Steam. Thank you to my homie, he bought it for me. But I played it on Xbox, and it plays vastly different to PlayStation. I play on PlayStation just because of the ease and the convenience of being able to stream and make content of this game. Or else I would be on Xbox more playing this game, because it's a better environment. It's got less input lag. The netcode, I don't know, maybe it could be Xbox Live versus Sony, but the netcode seems to be a little bit better on Xbox versus on here. But then again, I haven't played CrossPlay on Xbox. I was playing Xbox back when, you know, before CrossPlay. I was playing with Goku Ren, After the Life, Konzer King Kong, people like that. And the games just were smoother at the end of the day. So that could have just been you know, a one-off experience, but it is what it is. By the way, on WaveNet, I only really play fucking Noob Saibot because he's available on this version and he's fun to play. He's got one move, he's got really fast walk speed, he's just fun to play as. But yeah, man, I mean, like, but yeah, that's, I mean, that's the experience. Like, that's what you're going to run into with, you know, with this version of UMK. I should have known he was going to go for that. Oh my goodness. Rob, how, Sway? Oh my goodness, Rob. But yeah, I mean, that's in a nutshell, that is just basically it. That's it. You're going to run into, if you're playing this game competitively, you're going to run into Steam players who are just going to be faster than you or have better reaction time. You're going to run into issues where the game just has abysmal netcode. But I mean, it is more lively, you know, I'll give it that. Overall, it's a pleasant update, but I don't think it's a good one. It's got room to grow. And at the end of the day, I mean, we can't sit here and go, you know, this is a net win for Digital Eclipse, because it's not. So, the best thing I could advise is just enjoy the game right now. I mean, there's a chance that it could get better, but I wouldn't hold your breath, because I mean, you know, it's Digital Eclipse. So, yeah, I don't think it's a good update. I mean, it is for the online environment in terms of bringing people in, but in terms of, you know, just the way it runs with the, you know, the input lag and everything else, I don't agree with it. I think they should have figured out the input lag before just ripping off the Band-Aid, but they didn't. So we're left with what we're left with. And, you know, it is what it is. Oh, no. No, I'm not losing the sector. Yeah. You suck. He choked. He should have just went with it. Oh, big damage. Oh. Yep, that's it. Oh no. Ow, Sway. But yeah. Alright guys, I'm out. That's really all. Oh, you know what? Let me get the homie Brutalized in here. This is Walleye King. This is Brutalized. Let me showcase him on the channel. You're getting the Noob Saibot, homie. Everybody gets the Noob Saibot in WaveNet. Oh shit. Sorry bro, I gotta hold too many buttons for that shit. Don't jump backwards. Ooh. I sold.
It's official. You suck.
No, you don't, Brutalized. You are the man, homie. Ooh. All right, you guys. I'm out. Like, comment, and the room broke. Oh, fuck that. I am so glad this happened. See, that's some shit that happens. It fixed itself. But listen. I'm glad I could talk about this because I forgot. This shit has been going on since the game. Oh, look at. And we got lag. We got lag with the potentially a Steam player. This is gonna be great. Okay, I thought I was done. You guys. I'm sorry. I'm not done. Look at the lag, man. This is fucking terrible. Oh my god, bro. Yeah, this is just bad. Okay, sure. You guys saw that, right? I got that knee. I should have. Yeah, dude, fuck this, bro. Yeah, we're not dealing with that. We're not dealing with that. That can eat my whole ass. And then somebody's be like, "Oh, you rage quit." And dude, it was laggy as fuck. Win, lose, that's not what you think it is for anybody who is involved in that fucking complete bullshit. All right, so I'm so glad that fucking happened because now I can bring up. I just remembered that shit. So yeah, so completely laggy bullshit, and then the rooms can fall apart. So I'm just gonna go in here. We're gonna jump into this shit, right? Look how many people are spectating. There's 3 people, not myself included. 3 people. At any time, people can join this room. You'll go into spectate. They can join. You'll be playing your match. So Tankard and Slickboy are playing. I can join. I could leave. At any point, that could fucking completely break the room. So I could have just broke the room right there. And it's all because people joining and leaving. Right? That can break the room. And you know what I would like? And I'm sorry to the people that like to go in here and spectate. I would like the ability to turn off spectate. See this guy right here, Sinhell? That is also Trashality. I love Trashality. Trashality loves me. Trashality likes to come and he likes to spectate my shit and stream it on his channel, which is completely and utterly fine. I'm okay with that. However, I want to turn off spectating, not to hurt Trashality, but the simple fact that, you know what, this is a pretty beefy room right here. 9 people. At any point when I'm playing, so it could be like me, Konzer King Kong, and a couple other people, there will be times where we have more people spectating. Shout out Draconian. Oh, this room is fucked. Oh, nice. And there, I just joined this room and it's all fucked up. So there's nothing I can do. I gotta wait for a network error, or I gotta close my shit. At any time, it could be just like, it could be me playing Konzer King Kong and we could be hosting 2 other people. And nothing I can do, guys. I'm pressing every fucking button. Maybe this will pop up. Like you'll see network error. And it could be 4 people playing and we could literally have 6 to 7 people spectating. And it's just bloating the fucking room. And you've got 7 people spectating, taking up spots. And the largest the room could be is 16. But if I, like, what if I make my room for 8 people and there's 4 of us playing and 4 people spectating and people want to join to play? They can't because we got people just sitting in there. And then this is another stupid fucking thing. Why the fuck can somebody join my motherfucking lobby, my motherfucking room, and open up a motherfucking game? Go open up your own goddamn lobby. Because guess what happens? If I could open up a fucking game right now. Like, for whatever reason, I can open up a game in that bitch. And for whatever reason, I could choose like Mortal Kombat 2. It has a chance of breaking the UMK room that those people were playing and forcing everybody into the MK2 room. That shit happened. I have it on my past streams. Why the hell is that even a fucking... Why is that a feature? Digital Eclipse, why? You see how it says press triangle to create room? Make people do that. If you want to play Mortal Kombat 2, go fucking play it. Don't sit here and allow people to just join my shit and then go like, this is Broly, but I want to play Mortal Kombat 1. I want to do the Sonya leg grab. Then open up your own fucking lobby or find Mortal Kombat 1 within this shit. If people aren't playing it, then just open that shit up. Guaranteed that there are people looking for games at all times. And if they're not at that moment in time, just turn this bitch off and go play something else, motherfucker. But alright, I am done for real now. Like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.